right, walking the high class. Beautiful day. This one looks like it could be whole. Same type, same fracture base I see. Pickwick or Benton. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Yes, sir. Set this down. This was some crude little tool. You can see they were shaping. Let's see about this girl. God, if this grass wasn't here. It turned it up, roughed it up, and then seeded it all. Might have a little corner knocked off, little shoulder. Doesn't bother me one freaking bit. Yeah, fracture base, quite common. I'm gonna say Pickwick on that girl. And Pickwick on the last one for sure. We'll crawl through this grass. Tip nick maybe too, but God, for going through the dozer, can you complain? Fine little edge work, definitely a picky. Fine little serrations on that blade. You can see the fine little detail work. Trying to judge material, I'd say Buffalo River, and creamy and purple. All right, boys, I find another. I'll bring it. See ya. All right, baby, back with KB.
What up?
And yeah, of course, he strikes again, not far from where the other one was.
On fire, baby.
Back at the construction sites, baby. Yeah, this topsoil pile's been cut into a little bit. Found a good rut.
Got about 4 or 5 inches of rain last night, and we got a piece of 4 paint, it looks like.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nice little blade of preform, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think blade with all that stacking and
Yeah,
and
it looks
curve?
like she got a stack on it. They probably just used it as a knife.
That sucker could have been a little, you know, if you straightened it out.
Yeah.
Imagination is powerful.
These are normally broke. You don't normally find the teardrops whole, so. Well, there's number 1. We're on the board.
All right, we'll get on the pile. Let's see.
We'll get back with you.
Be 6 inches long, but we're in 2-3 feet of weeds on the creamy pile here.
Easy.
This one jumped out at me. You got to be right on top of them to see them.
Yeah. Brokey broke.
Brokey broke. Not even a base on it to
I like the work though.
idea it. Yeah, the work is killer on a nice piece of material. Looks like Dover. All right, we found another. We'll be back. See ya. The oranges definitely use tools, man.
I mean,
Burnt rock and then the chert rock. And then when you get in a rich area like this, dude, I look left, look at the color of that thing. Oh, that stands out, but look at the color next to the gravel right there. The different material around it.
Great eye.
I think it's got that busted base on it, man.
Pickwick, baby, that's what we're here for.
It does, but
Great eye.
almost like a beautiful little red bullseye on it right there.
Man, why'd you want to come over here?
Yes, sir, man.
Somebody had a feeling.
Somebody was tingling, baby. All right, we'll find something better. We'll bring it. See ya. Back at it with a good buddy. It's been too long. And yes, sir, you see what's laying there. You do the honor, sir, just cause you already know. He spotted it.
Maybe some serrations on her.
Little Ford Ancient, tiny little tip nick on her.
Oh yeah, she's serrated.
Give her a little rinse, Matt, real fast. Get that sand off there if it is serrated. Yeah, make it pop a little more.
Take it.
Look at the little notch down there. That is sexy.
Yes, sir.
Killer Ford Ancient. There's so many styles, dude. And yeah, they come deeply serrated, almost like a Kirk and stuff, but killer. All right. Still at it. Little fire in the hole. Walked up on this bad boy. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. You rarely see something like that. Rare these things stay intact, but I've heard of whole vessels coming out down here, but look at the rim shard of that piece of pottery, man. Super sexy neck and love that handle. Got a good collection from down here. Yeah, baby. All right, stay on it. See ya. I know it too, brother. God, we need to keep throwing that bad boy, but this thing looks killer. Beautiful looking Dover. If this is whole, it's Dover. I would almost bet it's gonna be whole because it's so good, such a good material. Oh, it's missing a tang. One tang. Smoker Hamilton stem. Did we just do that?
So pretty.
Oh man.
Look at that.
Look at that Dover. That's all right. Kevin, buddy, you know what that is. Little Hamilton stemmed. I found one on your site not long ago. Such a shame about that ear, but I think yours was missing one too. That'll look fucking killer in a case next to it. Look at the stripes in that thing. Touch of blade damage maybe right there, but the ear's the stinger because the notching is just gorgeous. And that sexy little butt, but could be a Buck Creek, but I think Hamilton stem, dude.
Either or.
Would you take it?
God, yeah.
All day, huh?
Look at that.
Sexy, sexy. All right. Till the next one, see ya. Usually right where I pull up, baby. How about the eyes on that one? Oh, me. What a little stinger. What a little stinger. Little curve to it. She's been resharpened, but yes, sir. Let me dry it off. Dude, thank you again, brother. Having a blast. Look at that side. You can see almost no flaking made on a flake or on that back side, and then boom, they thinned it all out on that one. Teeny tiny, little Ford Ancient. Probably Dover. All right, boys. See ya. All right, if you made it this far in the video, this is just a quick site collection and cleanup video. And this is where the most epic find I've ever seen, site came from, or the piece came from what is a Mississippian sandstone statue. It will not be posted on my channel till winter. I'm so sorry, boys. I jumped to post it too early. But just to share with you a little bit of the finds from that site, be it the boat stone that I've already done a video on. I just wanted to show all the Fort Ancient points. And personally, I believe the statue is Mississippian. The archaeologists have told me that. And they also have told, either way, they don't necessarily believe it's Fort Ancient. But, I mean, let me tell you, the only points coming out in the vast number that they are Fort Ancient. And I just wanted to go ahead and share some of what is a Fort Ancient blade. This is no Cobb's blade. Looks a lot like a Cobb's, and I've done a video on that as well. I have a Fort Ancient blade that fooled me. And yeah, that's killer. It was found right next to the statue. Right next to the statue. And yeah, I mean, a Hamilton stemmed and an Adena, those are the only 2 points that have ever been found. Everything else is Fort Ancient. And I wanted to show you all the different types. Look at this little needle. Oh my gosh, is it so freaking thin. I mean, it's one of the finest made arrowheads I've ever seen. Thinnest, smallest. We got the boat stone, we got Fort Ancient, Hamilton, Adena. You've got these broken Fort Ancients here. You see all the different styles. I think the Fort Ancient culture lasted about 600 years. And yeah, either way, when Fort Ancient, Ohio, and when the Ohio civilizations, the major Cahokia, and all those major civilizations started falling apart up north, these boys came down from up north and started setting up and intermixing with our cultures here in Tennessee. And they actually have very famous marriages that were gone on between a Cahokia princess and a local Tennessean Native American and stuff like that. And either way, this is all from the same site. Like I said, the Mississippian sandstone statue was found on, and it will be posted in winter. So sorry I can't share it just yet, but either way, I mean, here's a game ball as well. Some sort of game ball. I mean, dude, this thing is just epic. Found very close to the boat stone, and then we got a plummet stone here. You can see the knocked out on both sides. That's just a net weight or a plummet stone. They were pulling up mussel shells and eating all kinds of shellfish with that. Then I want to show you all the pottery. I mean, look at the different types of pottery. This one they're all rim shards. I mean, you just don't get to see it very often. I thought it'd be pretty neat to put in the video. If you've made it this long, I hope you enjoy. There's one type. Here's another, just, standard piece of pottery there. Here's one that I found in this video. Dried out. It's got the double hump handle. Here's a double hump handle that's a little different. You can see the slight difference in style. See all the shell mixed into it and everything else. Just sexy. The rims are thick enough and strong enough. That's about all that survives. I've got a couple bottoms, but... And then here's the single hump handle. Just very, very cool, man. And then look at these bad boys. These are like nippled or what. I'm not sure. They're rim shards, but you can see how just triangular and neat those are. They're actually way denser, way harder. They almost seem like better fired or better made. They're darker black and finer shell mixed into them, but just wanted to share, boys, and I hope you enjoy. This is, again, all from the same site the Mississippian sandstone statue is found on, and personally I believe it to be 100% Fort Ancient associated. But yeah, one last look at the Hamilton, the Screamer little Hamilton made of Dover. It's a shame about that ear. A little stacked up, a little thicker on the back, but I mean, dude, that is a paper thin son of a gun. And extremely nice. Get some lighting on it a little bit better, but all right, boys, I've made it long enough. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned because it is coming. See y'all.